Right, folks. Well, today we got this here LED recessed light what ain't working. So we're gonna see what it takes to get that replaced. I have some of these, but I don't reckon they're the same size. I don't know what the pot diameter or whatever it is, radius, I don't know. But I think the ones I got are too small. So first I'm gonna rip this out of here so I can measure. Maybe it's got a model number on the back of there so I can get the exact same one so that the lights match in their color, temperature, and all that. But so what I've done so far, see if I can get closer here without, I had to get a flathead screwdriver underneath this lip because it was kind of stuck with the paint, I think, a little bit. So you gotta be real careful when you do that. Plastic scraper tool, spreader, whatever you want to call it, might work. But just to get under the lip enough to pry down. And once it kind of unstucks, it should come down easily enough if you're using two hands, that is. And then you got a couple of springy jobs in here. So you'll just squeeze those together and that'll release it from up in yonder. And then the whole thing will drop down. So let me do that next step. Okay, now, so these here look like they're gonna be a 6-inch can, and the ones I got, I think they say 4-inch. I wasn't sure if that meant, you know, the light was 4 inches or this, but it's always gonna be your can size. So definitely gonna have to buy some new ones. So this one here, it's got the traditional, let me see if I can show that here, screw-in type of thing where your normal light bulb would screw in. So I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew that and unhook it, and that way I can take this to the Menards with me to see if they got the exact one. Be a good time to recommend you shut your power off and flip your breaker. You know, safety first. So I just thought I'd mention this point here. So this metal bracket was hooked up underneath this little clip-a-doo on the side there. So all I had to do to free that was to press down on it, and then it came off of there. So yeah, I'm gonna unscrew that now. Okay, well, I went ahead and unhooked that since it's easier to twist that off of there when this ain't dangling. So that's the back of it, pretty nondescript, but I think it's got some wording on there that tells me at least what kind of wattage and whatnot it is. So yeah, I'll see if I can find something compatible. Right, folks, well, there's my model number, and I can see that it's 120 volt, of course, and 60 hertz, 0.1 amps, and 10.8 watts. This here was made in 2019, so didn't last terribly long, but I guess that's not bad. 5 or 6 years, probably. Yeah, what doesn't tell me is the color, so I don't know how you get the correct color temperature. So I put that model number into the Google machine, and it didn't look like they had any with that exact. There's like a Utilitech, maybe, I don't know, probably because it's contractor grade, but I couldn't find like at the Home Depot, the Lowe's, and the Menards. But basically, we're just gonna find a 6-inch can that seems to fit, and we're gonna cross our fingers and hope it's not like bright white or too yellow or whatever. So maybe we'll get an adjustable one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, I'm back from the Lowe's store, and this is the one I went with here. It's 5 to 6 inches. So of course that'll fit my 6-inch can. First of all, I guess I should mention when you get there, you might see some that are flush mount, not really recessed. So just make sure you go for one that's recessed mount for the kind that goes up in the can. And again, that your size matches your can size. This says 5 to 6 inches, and I think that just means you can adjust the position of your little spring holders. So spread them all the way out 6 inches, or you can go down to a 5-inch size can. Also, this one here's got the adjustable white. So I was worried about the color matching the other lights. So I'll play with that switch and get one that matches the other lights. So that should work pretty well. Finally, there might be a couple of models that you need to look at if you're wanting the appearance to match your other lights. And what I'm talking about there is this ribbed, what they call a ribbed baffle for my pleasure. So make sure if you're worried about how it looks that you're finding one that's similar to your existing light bulbs. So yeah, I think I'll get in there and see if I can get to match the other lights. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Hey, Get out of here, cat. Here's what I'm talking about with that can size. So this is the old one. You can notice how those brackets are spread all the way out. So I'm going to loosen those screws up a little bit and spread them all the way out so you match that 6-inch size. Okay, well, I got that done. There's actually a little groove underneath there, similar to what you see there with that curve. So that lets it slide out and sit into that curve that's underneath there. But holy cow, I don't know what machine put those screws in at the factory, but they were in there good, I'll tell you what. Okay, well, I went ahead and put one of the springy clips up on that far side there, and I screwed my new what's it called, retrofit thing into the socket there. And so I left it on. It was the default was the second brightest, so not daylight, but the one underneath that, because these other lights are pretty white. They're not very warm. So we'll start with that and see if it matches the color of the white light. And so next I'll just plug this Jabra-Do in and test it and see if the color looks good. And then I'll try to see if I can attach that clip to this like the old one was. I think that just kind of keeps that where it needs to be. So yeah, let me get that bracket or the two plugs. They just slide together and we'll see what the light looks like. My God. Well, I think, it's hard to tell because it's kind of pointing straight at me, but to me, that actually looks like it's color match. This one here on the right is an old one. Left one obviously over there is the new one. So I don't think I'll have to change that color slider on the back. So I'll go ahead and get her buttoned up. Actually change that one just because from this side it did look a little wider. So now, yeah. So now I'm gonna be third brightest. Well, third whitest, I guess I should say. So yeah, that looks better. We'll go with that. But anyways, that's a nice way to do it so you can adjust that color before you get tucked up in there every time. Well, I actually think I'm not gonna do the clippy deal here because that's gonna put that little socket thing in the way of my spring mount thing. So yeah, I think I'll just leave that unclipped. I don't think it really matters because there's no, weight pulling down on it. And yeah, just that'll help me tuck stuff up in there a little higher so that it's not, I mean, unless you're supposed to do it to keep it off the top. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this is like a code thing or something you're supposed to do. But I think I'm gonna move that out of the way and then push this up in here and get my springy things on the side attached over yonder. All right, now I should just be able to push this up. All right, push this up. The springs are really springy. Oh, I got stuff sticking out the other side here. Yeah, it's that dang. Yeah, okay. Get on in there now. Boom. All right, let's hit them lights. Yep, okay, well, I think that looks pretty good. That's the old one. That's the new one over there on the right. And some of the other ones, I think they all look the same color to me, so we'll call that good. Hey, hopefully this helped you out. Check it out next time.